Inglemore Athletics is losing a legend as longtime boys basketball head coach Greg Lowell is officially stepping down. Since 1988, he has served as the head coach for the Vikings, providing a stable presence on the bench while transforming the team into perennial competitors.
All right. So first of all, do you want to explain to the viewers who you are?
Greg Lowell. I teach math here at Inglemore, and I was the head boys basketball coach at Inglemore for the last 37 years.
After his days playing quarterback and point guard at Anacortes High School, Lowell played baseball at Washington State University for 2 years before transferring to Western Washington to become a teacher.
Why do you think you decided to go more towards basketball instead of those other sports?
You know, I think it was because of the closeness of just coaching 10 to 12 kids. And also it was indoors. I like that.
What was your favorite part about coaching for Inglemore specifically?
At Inglemore, you know, the fun was that it was a program that hadn't been very good in terms of wins, losses, and they were just starting building up a youth program. They hadn't really had one, and more of a community feel to Inglemore.
Coach Lowell's influence spans generations too, as he was able to coach a father-son duo during his tenure.
It's neat because you see your players, and it's not just the ones you coach, you see them later on go on and be successful people in their families or their jobs, and that makes it really rewarding. If you stay long enough in it, that you can have that sort of thing happen. That's just been a lucky thing.
How did you decide that this year would be your last?
You know, I think I kind of really decided it probably 4 years ago. I said I'm not going to go past 40 years total in coaching. But I did want to see this group of seniors through because we'd struggled the last few years, and with COVID, they were kind of the first group came in, and so I really wanted to see them go out as winners in terms, they're always winners, but in terms of winning a lot of games, and they really did that. So I've had a pretty good feel about it, but you know, you got to call it quits sometime.
In 2020, Coach Lowell was inducted into the Washington Interscholastic Basketball Hall of Fame, solidifying his legacy of greatness. In the classroom and on the court, Coach Lowell has dedicated 4 decades to teaching others. However, he finds ways to continue his own education by learning from those around him.
I think it's safe to say that over the years you've taught quite a few people about basketball. What are a few things that you think basketball has taught you?
Gosh, that's a great question. You know, I think the biggest thing is I really think the kids teach you a lot. The kids as you're coaching, even though you're teaching them, you're learning from them. Kids, they remember the wins and losses, and same with coaches. But you remember the relationships. So I think that as I got older in coaching, I got a lot better with that.
In conversations with his former players, they all seem to mention the focus that Coach Lowell puts on teaching life skills during practice.
I'm trying to get out more things out of sports at the high school level than just winning and losing. And respecting your teammates, respecting your coaches respecting the players. I think those are just really good life skills that you want kids to use when they go out and are working or in the real world or around Inglemore or go to school.
I mean, how do you want to be remembered?
I just want to be remembered that I worked hard for the kids here and to have success and hopefully that not only on the court, but skills that they can take on later on.
Coach Lowell, Inglemore thanks you for that hard work. For Nordic News, this has been Charlie Haug.